Uh-oh, sandstorm. Some animals are not growing properly due to bad conditions. Bright day of the suns has been postponed. Hello, my friends. My name is Unky, and welcome back to another episode of my time at Sandrock. Looks like we have a nasty sandstorm happening. Let's get our walls up as soon as we can. This is always just such a terrible mess. Let's begin by protecting all of our stuff. And then the one lesson that we've learned is that when there is a sandstorm, oh my gosh. Okay, so I think that because of the sandstorm, oh look, bad conditions, we have no food for our poor animals. This is horrible. I think all of our dew blew away. That's unfortunate. I mean, I guess that is lore accurate and makes perfect sense. What about this stuff? How's this stuff doing? Okay, still got plenty of water. That's good. Looks like some of these need to be watered up. Ooh, this is looking really, really pretty. Okay. Let's feed our poor animals. They're having a bad time. They're not happy. Well, let's make them happy. Oh, I hate how loud this is. Sandstorm is always so loud. Gather all of this up. Are they still 100% happy or are they miserable? So they got 90%. Oh, so their energy goes down. Interesting. Okay, well, we have a couple oh, here comes the train. Train never stops. Let's check the letter first of all. From Yan. I heard you fixed up both those stations yourself. Good work, newbie. It's good to see builders take a shine to some competition once in a while. All this teamwork and friendship just creates inefficiency, and inefficiency costs money. Well, here's your reward as promised. More commerce badge and a little bit of money. Nice. We like that. From Katori. I've got some great news. My proposal was approved. You remember, right? The sand running competition? Trudy's easy breezy. She agreed with everything I said. The competition's already scheduled to start in 2 days. I got all the details attached. See you then, right? After much deliberation, Sandrock City Hall is happy to announce Katori's very own Tour de Rock. Sponsored by City Hall, this exciting event will be free to all Sandrock residents, and there will even be a chance to win great prizes. We think this will be a great new way to bring a spark of life to our wonderful town. Competition venue, Sandrock Sandrunner Complex. Competition time, 2 days, 12 to 1800. Talk to the registration clerk at the Sand Running Complex on the day of the event. Okay, so fun. I am so happy that this is happening. Okay, we've got to do something about this nastiness. We hate it out here. No. We got to do this. Here we go. And then we're not in combat mode, so we'll put on the ears, even though this totally covers up the ears. It looks like we have a couple commissions to turn in. Let's do that. I feel like with the weather, if none of the commissions are all that compelling, we need to get our hands on some graphite. So I think we need to just spend a day in the mines. Perfect day to do it with this kind of weather. We can basically avoid the nastiness as best we can. Oh, look, the two people we want to talk to most. Hello, beautiful. I have your petrified sticks. Knew I could count on you. There we go. Holy crap. Heidi has become my lover. Wow. What? Could not ask for more. Look at this. Oh my God. We're halfway through to whatever the next step is. Amazing. Well, she likes diamonds. How do we go about marriage? Hello there. Okay, he's gonna yell at me for not doing it fast enough. Not bad, but you gotta be quicker next time. You know what I should have checked? I should have checked to see if I had just an outstanding one and turned that in. Space. There we go. Okay, we leveled up. We like it. Thank you. It's okay. I'm not too worried about it. We can always upgrade them. Oh, look, there's another yellow one on the board. What is it? An ore what the heck does she need an ore refinery for? Well, we'll take this because we love these commerce badges. Okay. What is this? Petrified wooden board. Hold on. Wasn't there coffee beans? Yes. We'll turn in some coffee beans to him, and then I'm pretty sure we're still waiting on oh, we got to do the switchboard, right? We got to finish this stuff for old Chi. It's taken way too long. I don't remember if we got enough circuits. Let's go see if we can't crack down this one little bit of salvage and get just enough to finish the switchboard. Turn that in. And, oh, an enraged honeybee ant. I do not want to fight you, but I will destroy you if you wish. Oops. There it is. Simple circuit. Perfect. Okay, I'm not going to worry about finishing that just yet. I want to spend as much time in the mines as possible. So we're just going to head straight there. But we will try to get back and finish that and grab another commission before it gets too much later. So Gecko Station, Abandoned Ruins. This is where we're trying to go. Pretty sure we can get our hands on graphite in here. We can definitely get our hands on more manganese and pyrite, which will give us more ore. And then I think we've talked for a couple days about how we need to start researching a new station over at Cheese, but I keep forgetting. We haven't even gotten to tier 3 of the station, so it's not that big of a deal, but it's better to be ahead of the game than behind it. Okay, buy a pass, let's go. All right. Vending machine. Hey, look at that. Do I have these? I do not know. You know what I would like to do? Sell this. I'm getting so much of this. What about the yak male hair? Do I have that on my person? There it is. We have a ton of this stuff. We can just sell it. I mean, I get no money. Doesn't matter. But let's just get rid of it because we don't really need it. I should make fertilizer as soon as possible. There we go. And here we are, pyrite. Is there anything behind here? No. We're going to keep our eyes... Okay, so I'm definitely going to want to try and get as much of this as possible. We want to keep our eye out for... Oh, there's so many of this stuff. Let's just go for it instead of trying to scan them all. There is a pending quest with Chi to finish the telescope, and I do want to finish it. Where is this stuff? Is it right here? An advanced toolbox. I don't really care about that. Let's see. Ooh. Let's get that. So we said we were going to come over here and get ore, and it seems like we're relic hunting. Okay, well, you know, these things happen. I do want to scan as many of these as possible, though, because I would love to finish that telescope quest for Chi. I think that would be a really fun quest to finish. But let's make sure we get as much ore as we can. We can always buy stamina stuff from the little vending machine, right? We are rolling in dough, and these are not that expensive. Look at this, 1,200 for 100% stamina. That's not bad. Oh, look, you can buy this stuff back if you want. I'm almost tempted to buy both of these. Yes. What did we just say? Is it underneath the stairs? No, I don't want walking mode activated. How do I turn that off? There we go. Nice. We needed that one, didn't we? Let's take a look. Yes, so we just need the third piece and we're good to go. Oh, that's so cool. Dang it. How do I turn this stupid walking mode off? There we go. Much pyrite as we can stand. This stuff's super important. Here we go. Give me this. Okay, so we are getting graphite, and that was important, right? We needed that to make a bunch of gunpowder. So we should be... Yes, there we go. I think we're just getting it from cracking down just the dirt. Or maybe we're getting it from hitting these little nodes. Let's see. Any more? Oh, this guy. Always fun. With our new daggers, he's totally unstoppable. We're totally unstoppable. Got a piece of gold. It's always good. He always seems to have gold on him. I'm sure we'll need gold at some point soon. Let's see, is this anything good? Microchip, don't care. Another one. This is the real... A bunch of these dudes right here. Later, mole. Oh, we're getting a ton of chromium, too. This is huge. Okay, we're running low on stamina. Do I have any stamina food that I can eat? Oh, I could eat all this jerky first. There we go. Health points. Health. Health. Damage. Stamina. What are these? Health points. Okay, well, that was a decent amount. It's only 2 o'clock, so we want to get as much of this as possible. Why is it not chopping this thing? So annoying. There we go. We'll just go this way. So much stuff. What would be the likelihood that we would get the last astronomical piece on the same floor? Probably pretty low. We're gonna probably have to wait a little while longer to get that. In the beginning, we were able to get the first one pretty quickly because we spent so much time mining for resources, but we haven't really needed to because we make so much money commissioning now that we just buy the ore a lot of the time. And I think if I was just playing this game on my own, I would spend more time mining, but because I'm trying to, keep things fresh and entertaining for all of you, I do the thing that's quick so that we're not here just mining constantly. It's, run out of stuff to chat about in that situation. Where is the door? It's down, huh? Okay, we're running out of stamina. Oh, it's fall right through the floor time. Let's see. Let's get another... no vending machine. Okay. Well then. Odzak. Okay. Hydraulic rod. I'm actually just going to push through a little further. Probably going to leave soon, but I want to see... Is there any more relic? Okay, more of this Odzak stuff. I'm purposefully ignoring that because I'm looking for the telescope. The telescope pieces. That's what I'm looking for. Any way to tell which is the right one to dig down into? Not really. There's a fireside meeting tonight. Oh my gosh. Okay, I forgot. Let's leave. We're out of here. I can't believe we forgot. They're going to have a fireside meeting in this weather. Ooh, not good. Nasty. Okay. Come on, Yaki Poo. Okay, we got as much as we could. I think we did pretty good. That should be enough graphite to make these fireworks, and that should be a lot of fun. And now, hopefully we got enough that we can make fireworks on the side, so the next time we do the date, we have a good time. And actually entertain Heidi with our fireworks display instead of just have this painfully, pathetic firework display. Oh my gosh, it's so gross out here. I can't believe we're still doing this fireside meeting. Well, you know what? It's important. Oh, Bronco the kid is actually here?
Howdy,
Look
y'all.
at this.
Following the involuntary minister misplacement incident, the minister raised concerns. concerns about certain water-related allegations laid out by Logan, and, well, we're here to put any doubts to rest.
I want to point out that we have a problem here, and the problem is that Justice is not an impartial player in this game. If Justice were the true lawman and he was true to the truth, he would treat every single possibility with equal weight. But he very much is partial towards thinking that Logan is just guilty, and very partial to believing that no one in his town could possibly be doing any wrong. And it blinds Justice. And it's, as much as we love this man, and as much as, you know, I think he is a very important and good member of the town of Sandrock, this right here is preventing him from really being able to take, you know, potential threats to Sandrock seriously, right? I mean, we have speculated that there's more to Miguel than meets the eye, but he's so blinded by, you know, his ideology, and that ideology isn't like, it's not like some crazy belief system. It's really just that everyone in Sandrock is good by default and Logan is bad by default. And then there's no room for that to change. And so because of that, he can't even be bothered to truly investigate whether or not someone's actually hiding water, because that allegation came from Logan. I've gone on far too much about this.
Our latest investigation was spearheaded jointly by Minister Matilda and Mayor Trudy, and carried out by myself and Unsure of the Civil Corps. Without further ado, allow me to release our reports to the public.
Okay.
Firstly, Unsure and I made a full check of the perimeter, a thorough search of the area around Sandrock, leaving no stone unturned.
How thorough do we believe that is? Not that thorough, right? I mean, we went into Logan's old apartment and found a whole host of clues that these guys had clearly missed.
I made double sure of that.
Okay, thanks, Unsure.
Right. Anyway, beyond a certain distance, it just doesn't make much sense to continue looking around outdoors. Transporting the water in and out of town, well, we'd have caught that on stand-up patrols by now.
Okay.
From there, we moved on to investigating individuals. After a series of interviews and cross-checking data, we have once again confirmed that civilian consumption of water is indeed very close in line with numbers reported by Burgess at the water tower, consisting at 20 tons per month.
That is a lot of water, 20 tons per month. Is that, I mean, I'm sure that the developers did a little math. That just, God, that's a ton of that's a ton of water for a town that's basically in the middle of a desert and short on water all the time. That's crazy.
That's kind of all she wrote. On a positive note, we also found that, for the most part, everyone was being really careful with water consumption. So, hope y'all can take a bit of solidarity in knowing that we're all out here doing our best for Sandrock.
Love it.
Look at you all. Conservers conserving it up.
Thanks, Burgess.
With that, we're going to turn things over to Pastor Miguel, who also wanted to say a few words. Pastor, tell us what you know.
With pleasure.
With pleasure.
The first thing I wish to assert is transparency. I'm making all import and export records publicly available. If you want to check said records, you'll find that 80% of all water is imported and 20% comes from the oasis, so as not to put a strain on it.
Okay.
And now
that's a lot of imported water. That is a lot of imported water. No wonder when the bridge went out, things were so dire. The town, were there not a railroad and our ability to import water, the town would have collapsed. 80% of the water's coming in from town. That's crazy. No wonder also the building project, which is the road to Portia being a coastal, at least waterfront town where there's ample water, would be such a huge and important thing for Sandrock.
Sandrock imports 16 tons of water every month from two sources: Highwind via the East Rail, and Portia through Atara. Another 4 tons comes from the Oasis. Justice himself has checked the levels every step of the way, and has confirmed that at no point has there been any tampering.
Okay.
Can you confirm that, please, Sheriff?
Yep, sounds about right. We looked into every in and out of the process at random times throughout the last few weeks, and it all checked out.
Okay.
Good. And to be frank, my past performance speaks for itself. There has not been a single accounting error in Sandrock history since my arrival here. To even suggest that suddenly I've lost my touch is an insult.
Okay, the only... The only flaw with this is that we are relying on Miguel to be doing the accounting. Why is the pastor of the church doing the administration for the water in town? That doesn't really make a lot of sense, does it? And if we haven't bothered to double check his accounting, I mean, we're basically relying on the fact that he says, I have double checked my own records, and my own records say that we haven't been losing any water. Well, if you're the one that's cooking the books, you know, if you're a business and you're embezzling money and you ask the business owner, hey, do you find that you're, suddenly like missing a bunch of money? And they're like, no, I looked at my books and they're fine. I mean, obviously there's a problem here. This is what I'm talking about with Justice. Justice is incapable.
Give it up for Pastor Miguel, everyone. He always knows how to brighten our day. Am I right?
See what I mean? He's so partial. He can't possibly consider the idea that Miguel might be, the one doing surreptitious work. And again, I only distrust this guy because I don't like his ideology and belief system. So I have to admit that I am also partial. I am not impartial. I am partial against Miguel simply because I disagree with his belief system. But if we were treating everyone fairly, everyone would be a suspect and we would thoroughly investigate everyone, including Justice himself, right? We'd hire a third. We've got a new Bronco. Looked like Bronco the Kid was actually here. What if we hire Bronco the Kid to do this? Anyway, I'm going on too much about this.
Well, with that, I think we can about call this little conference to an end. In conclusion, so-called claims of someone hiding water is verifiably false. If you still have questions, take it up with me personally.
I'm super curious as to what Matilda has to say about all this.
Minister, any closing thoughts?
It is a very compelling report.
Okay.
Well, if that's the way it is, that's the way it is. All we can do is trust each other, because each other is all we have. Let's continue to do our best in fighting for Sandrock together. And I think it goes without saying.
Okay, this is so important because she's making a really valid point here. We have to trust each other because each other is all we have. It has been trusting and relying on each other that has carried this town through. So it is quite possibly, if Logan is just the evil villain that he might very well be, sowing distrust between the members of Sandrock might be part of his plan. Because if we suddenly start distrusting each other and believing that someone in the town is actually working against the town, it could shred the unity of the town and really tear it apart.
Conserve water!
Conserve water.
Do you have any idea how fast you were going there, little lady?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the fastest in the world. I was going 1,000,000 leagues per hour.
Yeah.
Ooh, when I said you have the right to remain silent, that wasn't just empty chatter.
Okay, calm down. You just got here.
I've heard enough. You're coming with me, little lady.
Whoa. She ain't going nowhere, creepo.
There's laws against running too fast? But how am I supposed to deliver everyone's letters before they wake up? Wait, no, I'm sorry. I'll slow down.
Okay, what's going on here?
Whoa there, partner. You trying to interfere with the law of the land?
Yo, you're not the law of the land, clown.
Is that a concealed pick hammer? Hands where I can see him. Nice and slow.
Who the heck are you?
All you need to understand, buckaroo, is that I am authorized by the Sandrock government and the Alliance Council to take you in if need be. So, I suggest you drop the attitude and start answering my questions.
I immediately don't like this guy's vibe. I'm gonna fight against this guy.
Why, are you resisting arrest?
Just try me, small fry.
You're going down, punk.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. This is called asserting dominance. And somebody's got to let this guy know that while we hired you, this is how things work in Sandrock. You don't just run around arresting Jasmine for running fast. You don't just tell me I can't carry a pick hammer. There you go. I win, you suck.
Listen, citizen, you're pretty tough, but that was only 10% of my power. Oh, my back. I need you to tell me right now what your relationship with Ann D., former member of the Logan gang, is. Otherwise, I can't be held responsible for what happens to you next.
I am gonna tell him because he clearly is out of his league here.
That's right. If I'm not mistaken, you are the builder who captured that Andy. All a bit convenient, wouldn't you say?
Okay, here we go. This is what we get for hiring an investigator. Wasn't I just saying that we needed a third party that is impartial to everybody? Look at me eating my own words. The moment we get that, I am like, I am immediately like, no, F this guy, I'm gonna kick his ass. How funny.
Now then, what's your relationship with the infamous Logan gang member, Andy? My sources tell me that you were seen fraternizing with him shortly before and after he was apprehended.
Yeah.
Care to share your alibi?
I was the one investigating. I was the one uncovering the fact that he was pretending to be you, goofball.
Wow. Absolutely airtight. You provided dates, times, and a list of witnesses who could vouch for you. In fact, it seems you've been decisively crucial to every successful law enforcement campaign to take place in this city since your arrival.
Yep, that's me.
Well, that pretty well clears you of all suspicion, Buckaroo. Yep, you'd have to be crazy to suspect someone like yourself at this point.
All right.
But sometimes the least suspicious suspect is actually the most suspicious. And frankly, all of the citizens of Sandrock are suspects.
Here we go.
I'll have my eye on you, Buckaroo. On your way.
On your way. Okay, well, that was interesting. I dreamed of Logan again last night. I feel like it's a clue. It's going to take me right to him. You don't believe me? Well, I fell asleep on my feng shui dowsing plate, so it has to be useful. Okay, so, here we go. This guy's gonna be a total clown. How fun. What time is it? It's 2000 o'clock? Why don't we see if we can't finish? Can we get this, quest turned in? Let's see. Here's what I'm going to try and do. Pokey. Okay, you stay right there for now. Let's see if we can't finish these switchboards. Get them turned in. Get to cheese before the night is done. Let's see, where is it? Because I know we have the chips, the simple. Here we go. Craft 2. Quick build. Okay, so we should have 4 now. We should be able to go turn this into chi. Let's make sure that... What is this? Is that where he is right now? Oh, look. Oh, look. There's little fun interactions all over with this guy now. Okay, interesting. Interesting. As much as I would love to pursue that, I really do have to finish this guy's. So we're going to track this. We're going to cancel tracking on this one. Why are these showing up? Just because it's done? Okay, cool. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to get this one turned in quick enough so that I can grab another commission before it's too late. This may or may not work. Let's find out. It looks like he's right here having dinner. Crazy to think that Chi actually has dinner. I thought that he only ate Power Stones. Oh, what do you know? God, this guy's insufferable. Hand over the omelets, nice and slow. Don't make any sudden movements. You're saying my omelets ought to be classified as weaponry? Dang, that's a hot take. I've heard the tales. That's true. She almost blew the top of Penn's head off. Well, here you go. Good. You know how to play ball with the law. I'm starting to like you, fry cook. Hot sauce, made fresh this morning. I don't handle spicy foods very well. I'm more of a mayonnaise guy. Oh, that's totally tracks. Although occasionally I do dabble in the mustard. God. Oh, I really thought a heroic bandit nabber such as yourself would be able to handle a little bit of chili paste on their omelet. That's kind of disappointing. One more point for Grace. We love her. Well, it's true. I am new in town. Perhaps a spectacle of strength would inspire some confidence in you ordinary citizens. Lovely. Here you are. That was quite the sound. I have never eaten something spicy enough that it's made me make that sound. But there was a restaurant in town, they aren't there anymore, called Sandra D's. And they had this thing called the bomb sauce that was on their menu. It actually wasn't on the menu. You had to ask for it. You had to know about it and ask for it. And I ordered it. And it was so hot. It was the hottest thing I've ever eaten. And I remember sitting there just like not even sure what to do. And my girlfriend was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Well, I'm gonna be, I guess. I'll have to be." But the thought actually, it was so hot that the thought actually went through my mind, should I go to the hospital? And then I immediately thought, no, that's ridiculous. It's just hot sauce. But it was so hot that I was having like a, what's the term? Like a panic, like a fear reaction. I was so freaked out by how hot this hot sauce was. That stuff was wild. Anyways, by the light, this is terrible. Ooh. It's just so incredibly bad. What a jerk. And my mouth is on fire. Guess I'm just a silly, ordinary citizen who can't cook. Teehee, enjoy your omelet. It's the worst thing I've ever eaten in my life. The spices are quite bad, but the omelet itself is even worse. Okay, shut up. We don't want to listen to you talk anymore. Hey, G. Commission for you, sir.
Thank
there
you.
you go. Appears usable. Oh, thanks. Cool. Why don't we talk to him again? Research. Let's take a look. So we've gotten the furnace. We've gotten this. I guess we could do the grinding tool next, or the recycler. We haven't gotten any scrap that we need that's super intense. I think that this would be the last one for important critical crafting, and it would be really nice to have these unlocked. There we go. And then the recycler, and then we could probably start looking at maybe the forging or the tailoring machine. I would really actually probably it's going to be the tailoring machine, if I'm being honest, because I want to see what new outfits we can unlock with the higher tailoring machine. Okay, hey, there's Venti. Haven't seen Venti in a while.
Oh.
Wow, what a sandstorm. Why don't you wait here with me until it dies down? We haven't seen her in a while. Do you think she'd like a tool? No, those usually make Mianne happy, but we do know she likes rare gems. What could we... I guess we don't really have that much. We could give her... Do you think she'd like a bit of chromium more? I honestly have no idea. Let's try a bit of quartz. Let's see if she likes that.
It's really nice.
I'll keep it somewhere special. Faye's gonna be so jealous he never gets gifts. Okay, so she wasn't like that thrilled on quartz, but she did like it. I didn't think it was gonna be that big of a deal, honestly. Okay, here we go. Let's take a look. Something that's pretty easy. We know this guy loves his chromium. Not that hard to make. I'm not gonna make this though. I don't even know if I have the recipe for it. I'm gonna do this 3 petrified wood boards in 10 days. Super easy. And we just went and got a bunch of petrified wood, so that should be no problem at all. Beautiful. Okay. We're not gonna go all the way to the hydrogel farm. It's a little far away for us, so we're just going to return. Why don't you return? We're gonna start some of these petrified wooden boards. I think that's here. There we go. No need to really split these up. We'll just start them. We have the coffee beans. Let's see the other. Or refinery. Okay, we need to take a look at this fireworks. We have to make a bunch of gunpowder, right? It says we only need to make 4. We'll quick build that. And now, okay, let's do the refiner. Actually. Here we go. Steel bar, copper plate. Okay, steel bar, we had a few. Plenty of rubber tube. We don't have any copper plates. I think that's here. We don't have any copper bars. This is a problem. Do we have any more copper to make? Let's do this. Shouldn't take too long. I don't think that's enough copper bars to make this, though. And then we need bronze pipes. 2. 2 bronze pipes. Okay, we'll craft that. Easy money. That shouldn't be too long. Let's see. Cycle bronze pipes. So just copper plates and bronze pipes. I don't think this is enough. How many do we need? We need 4 more copper plates. These take 3 each. Okay, so we need more copper. We'll have to finish that tomorrow. Okay, then I think maybe we could take a look at doing this. Doing these fireworks. So we basically need 10 of each kind. Purple, green, blue, yellow, and red. Each one of these gives us 10. So are we going to have enough? Red. We did it. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, that makes me so happy. So happy. I think then we should probably spend the rest of the evening watering up our tomato seeds over here because they're getting a little dry. And while we're doing this, looks like we might have to go get our hands on some more water. Sucks that we didn't gather up the dew when we had the chance. We kind of screwed ourselves a little bit there. And I think this is where we end it, my friends. Thank you so much for watching until the end. Hit the like button, subscribe. A comment is always adored and appreciated and loved. And with that, let's see, do we have any dew on hand? Probably not. We can make exactly 1. Perfect. With that, I will bid you farewell, and I really, really look forward to seeing you all next time.